Hey, it's Squidly. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. That's true whether you eat the apple or throw the apple at the doctor. Okay, let's don't throw anything at doctors. A company called Zenmen Health reached out to me and asked if I would be interested in some of their supplements, and the only condition was that I would do a review on them, and so that's what I'm doing today. There were no conditions on the review, so what I'm going to give you is just my honest assessment of it. As it turns out, Zenmen Health is a subsidiary or somehow associated with Outdoorsman Lab, which makes outdoor products. Through email, I had a conversation with, I guess it's the president of the company, and she and I agreed that there were two products that might be more beneficial to me than maybe some of the others. And what I want to do is individually go through those products and kind of tell you what my experience has been. The first one labels itself as sciatic nerve support, but even on the label it says it's for hip, joint, leg, and back discomfort. And with the whole apple thing, to go back to that, our bodies are just a kind of an accumulation of everything that we put into it. And that includes all the good and the bad. Well, in order to get all of the good, we would have to eat a lot of different things in order to get everything that we need just to be healthy or to fight off some of the ailments we get as we get older. In the case of the sciatic nerve support, there are supplements which support healthy nerves. That is important to me. I've had in my life a couple of incidents where I've had ruptured discs and I've had to have those repaired, and 15 years later, I still deal with some of the kind of side effects of it. It's not the actual rupture that I'm dealing with. Instead, it's some of the kind of the things on the periphery of it that I'm still dealing with. I have some atrophied muscles, and the nerves that run through or near those muscles sometimes really are irritating. And so I thought, okay, well, it wouldn't hurt to try. And so I tried the sciatic nerve support. I got this around New Year's, and this taping is in very early April. And what I've discovered from taking the supplement is that I have had some relief. Now, keep in mind, this is not a painkiller. This is just a supplement. This provides the things that your body will use to support itself. And so in this case, it's the supplements that your body could use to support healthy nerves. Now, scientifically, can I point to this and say, this is what's making the change for me? Well, the short answer to that is, I don't know, because it's one of two things. Either the supplement is doing it, which I'm sort of inclined to think that it is, or it's psychosomatic. It's just in my head and it's acting as a placebo. I don't think that's it. If it's a placebo, don't tell me. But especially in the last month, I have seen an improvement in some of the discomfort I have, particularly in my shoulders and in my upper back from that ruptured disc that goes back 15 years. The second supplement that we agreed might be beneficial to me was the Monolaurin Complex. And it is for seasonal illness, and it says seasonal threats. So it's immune support. And like anybody else during the winter, I'll get colds. In the spring, there's, hay fever and allergies. And I have to say, since starting this in January, I haven't had any of that. The only thing that I did have was an illness that goes by the name of a Greek letter. I don't think this was going to prevent that. But as far as just kind of the seasonal colds, seasonal allergies, I haven't had any of that. And again, it's one of two things. Either this is improving my immune system and kind of giving my immune system a boost, or it's just in my head. And I'm inclined to think, particularly with seasonal allergies and colds and that kind of thing, that it has to be the supplement. I'll also add that often as I deal with that kind of thing, this has been a welcome change. In an email just this morning, I was told that I was going to be sent an affiliate link for making purchases from Zenmen Health. If you use that affiliate link, I get a little something in return, but it won't cost you anything extra. So if you're interested in Zenmen Health, please use that link. Now, where am I going from here? The next thing for me is going to be continuing to use especially that nerve support. And I think the additional one I may try is they have one that's for protection from the diseases that ticks spread. And in an interview with Crow from As the Crow Flies Hiking, I said this.
What is the least favorite part of backpacking? I mean, I know everything's fun and games, but there's something that's usually kind of annoying about it.
So the one that's probably the most common for me is the creatures that scare me. And they're not big. It's all the small stuff. It's the mosquitoes and the ticks. Yeah. I hate them.
Yes, ticks.
And you're not going to get me to change my mind on that. I do not like mosquitoes and ticks, and I don't like the diseases they spread. So anything I can do to help prevent transmission of that, I'm doing. So that may be my next go-to from Zenmen Health. Okay, that's all I have for Zenmen Health. Remember, on the way out, hit like and subscribe. And don't forget to use that affiliate link.